What's good, Joe? Welcome back to another video. Not today, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be showing you guys my settings going into season 6. Now the season 6 starts in 14 days, 2 weeks, and I'm very excited. It better be a banger. Hopefully COD does not sell. It is better than Vanguard so far, not gonna cap to you, but let's just go ahead and get into this. I hope every single one of y'all are doing good. Hope all y'all are having a good day. And let's just get into it. So we're gonna go to keyboard and mouse. We got our sensitivities right here. You guys want to use this, you guys can go ahead. If you guys play keyboard and mouse, let me know what y'all got, what keyboard you guys use, and what mouse you guys use. I want to know. So for ADS sensitivity multiplier, low zoom 0.5. We want to be able to, be precise. Mouse sense 20. It's pretty high, but it's okay. Our mouse DPI that we use is 800, which is default, and that's pretty much it on that. Sniper zoom 1.2. Vehicle we don't use most of these. ADS sensitivity, transition timing, gradual, and then that's all pretty much it. Gameplay, these are all default. I haven't messed with none of these. Keybinds. Okay, so what I changed here was left CTRL and prone, and then I also switched my ping button to C right here, and that's pretty much it. Now the reason why I did this is because I spilled soda on my crouch key, which was C before, so I had to change that because when I try to crouch it would like stick and it would get stuck sometimes, so it would fuck up. So I just switched it out, and honestly, once you get used to it, it doesn't feel any different. It's just muscle memory at the end of the day, and that's pretty much all I changed. So if you guys feel like it'll be easier for you if you have bigger hands or something like that, I don't know, then you guys can go ahead and do that. Now graphics, you always want to use full screen. You want to choose your monitor first, second, or if you have one, it's just your first. Your refresh rate 165. Gameplay VSync disabled unless your monitor supports it and you're confident in it. Menu VSync disable. NVIDIA reflex low latency, some people keep it on either disabled or normal. Render resolution 1920 by 1080 unless you have a 4K enabled, then you can go ahead and turn that all the way up to 4K, but you'll probably lose frames. Display resolution 1920 by 1080. I can go up to whatever this is, 4K high, but like I said, you'll probably lose frames. Aspect ratio, leave that on automatic. It's usually 16 by 9, but you just want to leave it on default. Colorblind modes, now this is what a lot of people ask for. I keep my enemies on pink because it's more visible to me. My player, I keep it on yellow, my team yellow, and my party blue. Field of view 120. Now the higher you have this, the more frames you would lose because it's taking up more graphic space, so you obviously lose more frames. People usually keep it at 108, 100, but 120 is best in my opinion. ADS field of view affected, as you can see here, it gives you a before and after. I mean, if I'm being honest, I would hop into a custom and I would switch these out and then test it out for yourself, see which one you like best. You guys can go ahead and read these, it tells you what it is. Vehicle aiming field of view, I don't play none of these games, so I don't use it. Brightness, this depends on your monitor and you have to adjust this in real life, like in person, so you have to do that yourself. Frame rate limit, unlimited. You want to keep your menu and minimize game frame rate limit to 60. You don't want it to be going crazy on frames when you're in the lobby. Doesn't make no sense. Texture quality, you want to keep that on high. Auto quality on high. HD game textures and models, I don't know what that is, so I'm not gonna mess with that. Especially effects quality, medium. Screen space reflection, all these just take up frames, so if you're looking for more frames in your game, you just want to go ahead and disable all this stuff that I tell you. Now if you're looking for a balance, you can go ahead and put some of these on low or medium. So object view distance, you want that on high. First of all, if you have a lot of RAM, as you can tell down here, I only have 8 megabytes or whatever you want to call that. So if you have like two 16 gig sticks of RAM, then you pretty much have a lot of space to work with in the graphic department. So you can adjust that to your specs. All GPU distance on high, water tessellation disabled, volumetric lighting you want that on low, shadow quality, which takes up a lot of frames, you want that on low. I mean, just look at the RAM, it goes up a lot. So you guys just want to test it out and see how high it goes. Special effect shadows, I have that disabled. Weapon shadow disabled. Ray tracing, now this is what you want if you're looking for good quality. Now, not all GPUs have this, but most of them do, like most of the recent ones. I think the RTX 1650s, I think. I honestly don't remember what they're called, bro. It's been so long since I cared. Ray tracing, sun shadows disabled, disabled, and disabled. Just look how much RAM it takes up. But you know, it's up to you guys. NVIDIA DLSS. Some people keep this on, you know, performance when they don't know what to use. But I keep that disabled because I want to customize my graphics to my liking. Anti-aliasing quality, you want that on high unless you want your shit to look choppy like this. You just compare. Ambient occlusion quality, you want that on high. Motion blur disabled. This is probably like the worst thing in the game. I don't know why this is even here. No one uses this. Motion blur quality, you want that on low. People get motion sickness, so why would you put motion blur in a game? Okay though. Subsurface scattering disabled. You can't really tell anything, you know, the difference. So I mean, it's up to you. Order independent transparency, you want that disabled. Also, you can keep your VRAM usage target on 90%. Display gamma, if you have a monitor, computer, sRGB, TV, I guess you could use that. Display adapter, you want to choose your graphics card, and that's pretty much it. We're gonna go to the audio section. I keep these on 100, but since you can hear that background noise, I keep it on low. For some reason, I can't mute that. It's whatever. Sound effects, these are like your footsteps and all that stuff. To be honest, the footsteps should be connected to master volume. I don't know why the sound effects volume is connected to footsteps. Like, it's annoying and it's dumb. So I gotta keep that on 50, because if I don't, then I'll just hear trees, birds in the background. It's annoying, but I will lose footstep audio. So I mean, that's cool, good job. Dialogue volume, if you're playing campaign, you want to turn these on so you can hear the people talking, whatever you want to call it. Cinematics, you also want that up if you're playing campaign. If not, keep that on 0. Audio presets, I keep that on Triarch. That's default. Hit marker sound effect enabled. Sometimes I like to use the classic, but default is also nice. But if I were you, I would mess around with these two because they do sound nice in their own ways. Speaker/headphones game sound device, you want to pick your headset or your Yeti. For some reason, the Yeti mic, if you have your headphones connected to it, you can hear it louder. Don't know how that's a thing, but it is. Voice chat, yeah, you guys understand all this stuff. Voice chat volume 1. If you're in a party and their mic is like cutting out, then you might want to put this on 1. And also tell your friends to put this on 1, because that is most likely the reason why. I had to do that with my friends. Microphone volume, you want your microphone on 1. And that's pretty much that. Interface, some of these you can show whatever you want. Copy all this. I like to keep my counter, FPS counter on, so I can know how much I'm getting. And I like to keep my GPU temperature on, because sometimes, usually when it's in the 60s, that means it's overheating and it's pretty hot. That's pretty much that. Controller, I don't use controller. Account, that's pretty much it. So I hope this helped today. Remember, we're heading into season 6 of the battle pass in Cold War, so it's going to be an interesting time. So I hope you guys got all your settings straight. Hope all of this helped, and if it didn't help and if you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments, and I am glad to help every single one of you guys out. We got a lot more gameplay coming soon, so make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the video. I love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
And you know I'm high as fuck, my eyes just red, but it was just pale. If it's up, then nigga stuck, don't come outside, not even for L. Got a Glocky on my hip and I blow it